Oh, this one? I just wouldn't check this one. You've been sending it for a while. Don't know why I hadn't watched it yet. Japan's scariest idols are high school girls. Atarashi Gakko. This is from a year ago. I guess we'll check it out. What's the channel? A normie. I don't think we've watched any of their stuff before.
This is a Japanese idol group that was formed when they were all in high school. I want you to take a real good look at this picture and tell me, what music do you think they make? But
I'm gonna assume the answer is like death metal.
Normie, that's an easy question. There are just 4 innocent high school girls who... Oh no. The kawaii and fierce Mizu, the graceful girl Kanon, the funky singer Rin, and the wild card Suzuka are all 4 friends that make the band group
個性や自由ではみ出していくはみ出していくそれが新しい学校のリーダーズボーン
This is a group that continues to break Japanese norms and are getting more and more popular after each passing year. Within the group, Rin and Kanon bring genuineness and authenticity. Mizu, being the oldest and shortest, provides the group's structure, while Suzuka, being born and raised on the opposite side of the country, treats every moment like it's her last. You might think that all of Japan is this nice and quiet place. May I introduce to you the Kansai Prefecture. If you already know Atarashi Gakko, you should know that Suzuka might be the odd one out in the group. Mainly because she is the only one not born in Tokyo, but rather Osaka. And Osaka people really love to be social. And honestly, this might just be the most intimidating review that I'll ever do on this channel because there is a lot to cover with this group. And what you're going to get out of this video is a mere fraction of what this group has been able to achieve since their inception 10 years ago. Is a Japanese...
Okay, fuck. If you've been around for 10 years in the Japanese music industry, like, fuck.
Japanese group that you never asked for in your life, but when they appear, you simply just can't live without them. Every video or unhinged vlog has something special to offer. They are a group that has slowly built a name for themselves, and the secret to their success is that they are themselves. And what makes Atarashi Gakko a very intimidating group is, despite the crackhead energy they showcase, there's a fundamental idea that they preach in their music. They present the idea that you, the person listening, have something special to offer in this world, something that only you can do. And that's an idea Japanese culture really heavily frowns upon. If anyone fears this group, it would be Japanese society. Because this is not your normal idol group. This is an idol group with one mission to achieve: to slowly change Japanese society by promoting the freedom to express who you are. This
Considering the response that Japanese parents had to Ado doing Usewa, I have a feeling maybe some of them aren't a fan of the group.
is Japan's most scariest, hilarious, and unhinged musical group, Atarashi Gakko. When I do more and more research about the group, I am met with their crazy, over-the-top music videos or unhinged vlogs, and I get more and more confused with each video I watch, because you keep asking yourself, how did this all start, or how did this all happen in the first place? I get intimidated by the fact that this group is leagues different compared to your average Japanese female idol group, but it feels like Atarashi Gakko is more than just an idol group. There is a meaning much deeper when it comes to their group formation, and in order to understand that meaning, we need to go back 30 years ago. In the 1990s, stretching all the way to the late 2000s, the entire world was facing what I'm going to call a band boom. A lot of the biggest artists at the time were bands that had their core members, and they did what they had to do to be successful. In today's music scene, you don't have to do too much research to find out.
In today's music scene, you just gotta spin up some AI country music and you'll be well known. Actually, I if you don't know about that, there was a I think it was in the US, some fucking AI country singer topped the charts, and that's the thing, right? A lot of the like mainstream slop, you can AI it pretty well. What's that one? What do you have over here? Oh, okay, it's another Kiwami one.
That individual singers are now prioritized and thrusted into the spotlight. It wasn't uncommon for famous bands at the time, however, to receive that same spotlight. While those types of music groups have seemed to mellow out over the years, Japan found a way to keep the idea of idol groups alive well into the 2020s. But what I want you to think about is the how. How were they able to keep this idol culture alive for so long? Well, I want to present the idea that modern Japanese idol groups have become more business oriented. In Japan,
Yeah, that's
when you
one
only
way to
have
put
one
it.
spotlight to give, you want to make sure that whoever has that spotlight is the best of the best. And a lot of companies would go out of their way to make their own band groups, sort of almost assembling the Avengers of music members they believe would shine the best under that spotlight, which kind of sucks because while the spots to showcase your talent are very limited, as a result, the idol groups that compete for those spots just grow larger and larger. It doesn't matter if you have the voice of God, that years of experience and education starts to become a major requirement in order to compete. Because of this, idol formations were becoming less and less requirement in order of God, that years of experience.
Oh, it's... Sorry, I didn't notice I was very confused why I saw Connor there. I didn't see that down in the bottom corner. Okay, so... I was not paying attention to the corner there.
Experience and education starts to become a major
I saw this show, I was like, wait, why the fuck are you here?
requirement in order to compete. Because of this, idol formations were becoming less and less inspirational. What was sort of lost in translation as music evolved was groups having humble beginnings. When I look at Atarashi Gakko, I'm reminded of those famous rock bands where before they got extremely well known, they were making music in their garage for the hell of it. Just by looking at how they reacted.
Yeah, if you want to look at something fun, there is a bunch of really, really old videos of bands that started in the 80s and 90s. And, like, looking at their, like, very early performances, where it's like, oh, performing at a university with, like, 5 members in the audience, and you listen to the song, and nowadays that song is, like, probably had 1 billion plays, but no one knew they existed at the time.
Each other. You can tell that they're just friends. Atarashi Gakko was formed when they all met in high school. A big reason why
Twitch
their
chat, it's literally not.
interactions would be more natural compared to a more corporate formed band.
ちょっと待ってください。おっぱい。おっぱい。
Atarashi Gakko is that rare group that prioritizes their friendship first
It did
and
filter out
having
those
fun
messages
in order
for
to
some
get the
reason,
best
weirdly. I don't
out
know
of
why.
their music production. So you might be finally wondering
Weird
what
restream problem,
kind
I
of
don't know.
music
That's
comes
strange.
out of an innocent group of 4 nice Japanese girls.
Right.
Atarashi Gakko's music is unique in every way. Want to know the history of a Japanese ghost in a school bathroom? They got you covered. Fighting an entire alien in California with just pineapples? Why not? From their very first released song to their most popular one, the only thing that has remained consistent is keeping the topics of the songs inconsistent, except for one idea, and that is the idea of change. You see, Atarashi Gakko believes that the group was formed by destiny itself for just one purpose: be the representatives of the youth in order to change the current state of Japanese society and the people that live under it. Because Japan was once a place where hard work was viewed by how bright, innovative, and creative you are to sort of grow the country altogether. But today, Japan has become too complacent. The hard work that you do now is judged by how well you can follow orders from your higher-ups. Innovation and creativity was dying in Japan, and Toransei and Tokyo Calling was a direct reference to these beliefs. And the crazy thing about it was Atarashi Gakko had no fear telling it how it was.
個性自由ではみ出していく。でそれで青春日本代表ユースオブレプレゼンティティブジャパンみたいな感じの的な
Because of their fearlessness, countries outside of Japan have taken notice, especially a top dog record label in the US called 88 Rising. Due to the group's bombastic nature, a lot of the record labels that signed Atarashi Gakko before have eventually moved on from the group. Because it wasn't until 2021 when Atarashi Gakko found their new home under 88 Rising. To be signed under the same record label that have worked with previous music legends like Yoasobi, Rich Brian, and Joji is a serious step forward.
Joji mentioned? What's the first thing that's gonna show up? Let's have a look.
Have you seen an alien? Have you seen an alien, please? Please, have you seen an alien? Have you seen an alien, please? Have you seen a ship? Please! Please! Please!
I love scare. It never stops being fun. It will never stop being fun.
Hello. Yeah. Hey, SA, I'm breaking into your car. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. Hey, SA, I'm breaking into your car. Hey, SA, I'm breaking into your car. Hey, SA, I'm breaking into your car. Hey, SA, I'm breaking into your car.
The world has truly lost. The world has truly lost a legend.
For their careers, and is currently making a international splash all over the West as recent as Coachella of 2024.
Oh, wow.
Despite being a group where they formed almost 10 years ago, they are just starting their careers. This isn't your typical idol group where they have to abide to so many rules. Just take a look at the countless vlogs that they have on their YouTube channel. They're pretty much doing whatever they want. They influence each other so much. You take any member out of the group and you don't have Atarashi Gakko anymore. This is not a group that's tied to any rules a traditional Japanese idol group would usually follow. In fact, they're trying to change those rules that restrict freedom, and I'm all for it. As a person who promotes the freedom to express yourself, it can
Thoughts
really
on
put
Plum
a
Corp?
smile
What the
on
fuck is that?
anyone's face.
That was fun. We had put that video off for like, I don't even, like maybe 6 fucking months.